Hello Gemini Seekers, welcome back to the Existential Shift. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Morgane. I do monthly tarot scopes, at least one for each sign. And there are extendeds and other lovely fun stuff on Vimeo. And let's get to this. Okay, so Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you simply resonate with the title, it caught your eye, and as you're listening to me, it feels right, or you're super triggered. That's also a sign that this might be for you. So yeah, basically, someone asked me in the comments. I think it was for Leo, so I hope this person is watching. And yes, of course, it's for your different placements. Whatever speaks to you, love, and whatever doesn't, put aside. Okay? Great. So, Geminis, for the last month of 2019. Oh my. Oh my. What do we have for December, please? What do we have for this coming month of December for my lovely Geminis? Show me guidance and clarity. Thank you. Page of Wands. So this is good for you. Mutable fire is very, very good for you. Very creative, sparks the imagination, the thought, makes you want to go and actually explore your thoughts and your theories in the field. Maybe testing something out to see if it actually works outside the structure of your brain. Yeah, it sounds great, but will it work in the field? Something about the field, testing something in the field or in reality. Will it blossom? Something new with a fun potential that you feel like has a good longevity of potential, but you're not certain of it at all. So you're feeling like, okay, I need to take this one step at a time kind of thing. Four of Swords, be very smart about it and diligent about it. Give it a chance, but testing the waters and thinking of the stages. Now, if you're not yet resonating with it, wait a few days. Page of Wands is literally Sagittarius season. So maybe there's something that you want to do that just like I just described, but you might feel inclined to wait with it for 4 days or 4 weeks. Possibly until at least, I don't know when you're watching this, but at least after December 4th. If you know what it is that I'm referring to, then after December 4th, because there's still more information that you need to gather. Something else you need to learn about this topic or about this situation or about this person before you move forward. Show me more about this, please, for Gemini. Queen of Cups. So there might be a standstill with a feminine in your life that is very meaningful to you, that you feel very connected to emotionally, that affects you spiritually and emotionally. That you might have deep emotions towards, but there's some sort of gap between the two of you. It's like coming from different points of view, but really wanting to meet in the middle. So there has to be some sort of compromise or an understanding that currently it's hard to really see how and if it's possible. So you're waiting it out or taking a time out. But this person is facing you and you're facing them, and I'm sensing a whole lot of care there. It could be a family member, Gemini. It could be either a mother figure or a child figure, right? Show me more, please. Someone might need rest, physical rest. And once they take that rest, it will allow them to process a lot of emotional things that they've kind of avoided dealing with by running around like a Page of Wands. Yeah, if you or someone in your life really needs rest, I think Aries also got it. Then December will be a good time through the holiday season to not to take advantage of it, literally, and not work hard or just not move too much. Just really listen to your body. Like, don't force anything, or they shouldn't force anything, and just listen to their body. If they feel like now resting, resting. If they feel like now going somewhere, then go somewhere. But really, like, listen to the cues of the body, and also of the mood, by the way. Okay, if you plan on doing something and then your mood is like, oh, I just can't, I don't want to, then don't. Gemini. Not in this case anyway. Especially not in the beginning of December. This could have been past energy. This could be the transition between Scorpio season to Sag season, like in the past 10 days or so. I'm recording this on November 30th. And now we have the King of Pentacles. So a lot of people are involved in your situation or your business, Gemini. This is now a masculine figure that is very grounded and rooted and in control of their life and situation. And they have a very specific opinion about whatever this is. And they want you to go about things in a certain way. Okay, another page. I only have court cards here, Gemini. Page of Cups. So this could be family stuff, which is not surprising considering December is the holiday season. There's a lot of family gatherings, right? There's 2 children here, parents, but I'm getting like family members who are another. Oh my God! Now I have another King of Wands, and Justice. So a lot of people are not a lot, like people are gathering around some sort of a topic, or possibly around one of them, in order to resolve something, to figure something out. There are a lot of opinions, but I'm not getting conflicts between the people. I'm just getting like, okay, what needs to be done kind of thing. I'm also getting simultaneously with the Justice card, possibly technical things, like taxes, courts, agreements, work situations. This could be coworkers. There's a lot of interaction this month, Gemini, and on many levels, and you seem to just need to rest, honestly. If you have children, it seems like they're stepping up, wanting to do something for you, or help, or to just show that they're around. There's a Sagittarius, a Scorpio, a Capricorn, a Pisces, an Aries, and a Libra on the table. If you're a feminine Gemini, there are a lot of men around you that are very attentive and in tuned and caring. They might be driving you crazy. I don't think necessarily romantic. This could be family members, although this could be an ex-husband, current partner kind of dynamic with children from this, from children from that. And there's a need to kind of clarify things, to organize some things. This is such an interesting reading. So, like, if you don't resonate with us, then hold on. Maybe other things will come up. And my extendeds are focused on love. Too many cards. Let's see what comes up. Can you show me more about this King of Wands Justice card for Gemini? What is going on for December? Give me more clarification and guidance for Geminis. Guidance for Geminis for December, please. 7 of Pentacles. So I'm getting finances. There's a little bit of standstill when it comes to finances and like trying to figure out what to invest in, where to put what. Maybe there's a lot of expenses and you're thinking about, you're prioritizing. Like, be smart about things, be practical about things, and do the priority not emotion based, but practical based. Like, what is the most important thing right now to get rid of? And in case that's not clear, for example, if you have a debt of some sort, and then you have a desire of some sort, let it be the most legitimate, beautiful desire ever. In this case, if you need to choose between the two, choose to settle the debt. Okay, and clear that out. The rest will follow. Don't worry. I know if that's the case, I know it might be annoying, but that's what the cards are advising anyway. And here we have the Five of Cups. Whatever this is that you need to put aside and wait with, although you don't want to wait with, it's just one more hurdle. Okay, it's not forever. It's temporary. Okay, let December be one more month of settling thing, organizing thing, getting rid of things that you need to and putting them behind you. Settlements, debts, all that. Payments, payrolls, getting a lot of work stuff. Bills, tickets, anything. Give that the priority, because these things, that's what people don't understand. You think, oh, I have like 2 years until I have to pay that off. But during those 2 years or whatever amount of time that you feel like you can linger with it, it sits on your path. Everything has energy, okay? Including everything has, I'm sorry, every energy has a place in the material world. Okay, so the sensation of owing something, you owing something to someone else, or they're owing to you, even if it's like an institution of some sort. Okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be like a person. It could be the IRS. It could be the DMV. Whatever. It sits in your subconscious. That's and it's like one more thing that takes room, and it sits on your spiritual path, and it takes room. Even if you can't see it, it's there. It's very much the Lover's card, although yet anyway, I don't have the card on the table. But if you want to have more energy and more power, clean anything that isn't sitting right or properly, or that you can conclude. Okay, don't wait for tomorrow with what you can do today, kind of thing. Especially in this case, I feel like it might even affect your health in a way, vicariously, that you're not aware of. Things that you're supposed to do and you're stalling and you're not doing. Some of you may not have enough energy to keep going regardless, right? So if in your case you feel like you recently have been having less energy, one of the main things you can do for yourself is get out of the way things that take room in your path energetically, and just make room for more energy, positive energy to come in. Okay, because it's heavy. It's like carrying a heavy bag. That includes apologies, by the way. Anything that you know you ought to do, that you need to do, and you're waiting with. Now, if it's necessary, if you don't have a choice, you don't have a choice. But if it's a matter of choosing between one thing or another, choose the annoying things that you just want out to pay off, right? Don't worry. With this Five of Cups and Seven of Pentacles, maybe you thought things will be different by December. I feel like they'll be different by January. Between January and March of 2020, January to March, April 2020, you'll feel a whole lot of relief when it comes to whatever this is. A whole lot of relief. It will be really but that requires you doing the work right now. Okay, not physical work, only if it's a matter of like technical work, of paperwork, documents, debts, and things like that. All right, let's keep going. Let me just organize the table in a way that will give me more room for more cards. What else can I tell my beautiful Geminis for the month of December? Happy holidays. Seven of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. So there's a sense of waking up of some sort, of an understanding of where things stand. Like the circumstance will clarify a lot of things throughout December. So if there are certain things that you feel like you're not sure what's going on right now, or there's some sort of confusion or uncertainty of which path to take or what to do, maybe there's a lot of options, a lot of possibilities, a lot of different routes, a lot of different ways of prioritizing things that you're not sure how you should exactly. Allow December to unveil it to you. I keep getting the books, okay? I keep getting the books. So if you have a business or you're handling books of some sort, I'm getting going back 7 to 10 years. Ugh. I really hope you're not being checked by the IRS. I'm sorry if you do, but if you're not, and you have a feeling of some sort, then be prepared, okay? Check on the books, come ready. Going back. I'm getting like going back in time when it comes to finances, and if it's not finances, it's just information of some sort. Literally going back 7 to 10 years. For some of you, it's like 4 to 5 years. But that will help clear out a lot of gunk from your energy field. So if something requires you to do so, it's a positive thing that I recommend to go with and not try to hold off. If you have an opportunity to do it, do it. Okay? What else for Gemini, please? And guys, I'm sorry if this doesn't speak to you. Watch your other placements. It's just I always ask for the most important guidance for those who need it and need to hear it, and that's what is coming up. So, and you can try to copy paste it to your love life if it feels like the narrative can make sense with that. The Hermit, right after the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, there's an element of going back in time to sort through things, and this might be like a parental figure that you have to sort through the information that they had in some way, like to understand what's going on today. You need to go back and trace something from their dealings. I'm getting a sense of investigation. I don't think it's like a bad investigation. I don't think like, I mean, obviously there are people in the world that are being investigated, but I'm getting just something that is actually a positive thing, maybe even a blessing in disguise, because it will require you to, once again, really sort through something. And with this going back to tracing something or figuring something out, you'll discover something that you'd be happy you discovered. Something interesting that was like hidden from you, not on purpose, not necessarily on purpose. It was just you weren't aware of. That's all. Interesting. Anything else I can tell my Geminis? I will move on to do an animal spirit message for you guys. It could be either something that supports this or something completely different. And I want to show you the cards. Okay. I'm surprised I don't have the Ten of Pentacles here. This feels so like a group dynamic or a family generational thing. Let's conclude, please, for Geminis 4. Thank you. Queen of another, oh my god. It's another court card. But hey, we have a power couple. Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. And the Page of Wands. So definitely family stuff. There's a family here. There's a core family here, and then other people, maybe relatives or like, you know, brothers and sisters-in-law and all that fun stuff. Yeah, but this shows me unity. This shows me unison, right? She's like looking at the King of Wands. There's an aspect of sticking together and making it work. I feel like this, whatever this is, would be so beneficial in a way. Like after the heaviness of, oh, seriously? Now I have the Page of Swords. You're seeing me shuffling, right? There's only 16 court cards in a classic deck of tarot, which have 78 cards. So this is cray. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 16 court cards, almost half. And there's no knights, so it's just the people. It's like you have to deal with a lot of finances and a lot of family. Gemini. What is going on? Can you explain this a little further, like in conclusion, so the message will be clear and round, please, for Geminis for December? Because I feel like there's something else. This can also be a school environment or a work environment. Doesn't have to be family. Like an organization. Did I not say where's the 10 of Pentacles? Okay, so family. Did I not say where's the 10 of... Oh, here it is. So I still got it in the upright. Okay, it shows unison. It shows longevity. Everything is okay. Whatever this annoyance is temporary. It can be sorted out. It's just something to do. It might even bring you guys closer together, you know, like a common goal, something to work on together. And for many of you, it's like, it's just really focusing on the holidays this December and in getting to know your family better. Some of you may have been away from your family members for a while, and now this is an opportunity. Maybe you're coming back. Maybe you've been away for a long time and you're coming back from afar, and you're getting reacquainted with your family, some sort of unions. Maybe there was some sort of separation from legalities, okay? Maybe you got a divorce, or your partner left, and maybe the kids were with them, or the kids are with you, and now there's some sort of like coming together and sorting things out and making conversations about things that were, and kind of, you know, sorting through the gaps. There we go. This is great. Wonderful. This is a very positive note. 10 of Pentacles and 4 of Wands. You might get, maybe a family member will declare that they're engaged or getting married or moving in with someone. There's some sort of like reason to celebrate. I'm not necessarily seeing pregnancy, although with all the pages here it's possible. But yeah, there's and also the sense of someone coming back from far that you haven't seen in a while, that you're really happy to see. 2 4s, right? And a lot of 10s. So let's just have a little bit of fun with rearranging it before I go to the animal spirit. Okay, so we have here 3 pages, 2 kings, and 2 queens. Wow. And you know, earth and water really feed each other, so it's good. And fire, same elements, also great. So yeah, there's harmony here. I wouldn't worry if right now you're a little bit like bothered with family or work affairs. This seems like it's going to be just fine. Oh, and I just noticed how lovely 9, 10, 11, Hermit, Wheel of Fortune, Justice. We also have 2 7s. I'm doing it for a reason. I'm going to look at it and see what else comes up. Okay, so first of all, you see all the court cards, you see all the people here, and I'm going to have the 5 and the 10 right here. It's actually also 2 10s with the Wheel of Fortune. Give me one moment. So the aspect of the longevity is really strong here. Whatever unit I'm tapping into here, it has a sense of generations, and there's more to come, right? Almost like a legacy. And we have right here the Tree of Life in the center with the Wheel of Fortune. 9, 10, 11, 2 7s, 2 4s. So 7 we know is a very spiritual number, right? Pythagoras, modern numerology is really flattens the number 4, because yes, 4 is the number of matter and stability and work and practicality and boundaries. Yes, for sure. But 4 is also the number of the seer, because it's the number that sees the build-up, the worlds that are to come. It's like the next step. It's the first step of the second trimester of numerology, right? We have 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8, 9. Okay, so 4 begins a new world, and it sees the potential for forward, what needs to be built. In Babylon numerology, it's especially 4 and 7. So double 4, double 7 here really strengthens it for me. Maybe you guys are at a time where you are thinking ahead, you know, of what the future holds, and planning ahead and planting seeds for the future. Thinking who will do what will lead to what, how will things evolve. Maybe it's matters of property, maybe it's matters of even, you know, you might even plan your inheritance. Some of you, some of my older seekers out there might be thinking, okay, maybe it's time to sit down and write things down and make sure everything is organized and ready for the next step. There's a strong sense of legacy. That's very interesting. I know at least 2 Geminis that could possibly resonate with this a lot. I feel like I might be tapping in a way to people I know here. It just came to me, like, I realized, like, looking at this right now. Cool. The extended, I know I haven't spoken a lot about specifically romantic love or anything like that, or didn't go into specific dynamics between you and a loved one. Like I went into you and loved ones, right? But in the description box below, you'll find a link to Vimeo, where I will do a double pentagram, which will focus on you and your person of interest. Whether you're in a relationship or situationship or alone and thinking of someone, I'll see the possibilities. And I will also finish up with messages from the Celtic runes when it comes to your specific love life for the month of December. So check it out if you want to. So, animal spirit, to close up the message for Geminis for December, please. Animal spirit for December. Message for Geminis. Okay. Oh. Okay. That's one. One more. I'll show you when it's up. One more animal. Okay. Wow. I'm getting one more. What's the missing animal for Gemini? Wow. Okay. Okay. This is actually very interesting. So I got here, no, it's like I have one card that I'm not sure if I want to put it in the upright or in the reverse because it fell, the hyena fell like this. So I'm like contemplating to, let's stick it like that if I finish with it. So there's a hyena, hawk, and eagle. Now, this is very interesting because both hawk and eagle have a very patriarch, mature masculine leader, commander type of energy. Like very certain. Now, I can't help but connect it to the reading, obviously. And the hyena, it's like, okay, maybe this is the situation you guys feel like you need to handle. You might feel like there's someone either in your workplace or your environment that you don't trust, that may be coming with some sort of demands, or there's a sense of mocking that I'm getting from this hyena, like you know when you're in a certain position and someone is in a different position than you are, and rather than trying to step up to the plate and be inspired, move forward to be in a similar position, they try to make you look like less, or dismiss the things you say, or dismiss the things you do. Now, obviously, when I have your hawk and eagle, you have the credentials, right? It's very clear to everyone that you are who you are, and you're good at what you're doing, and you have a say, but it's maybe I got it. Maybe you have someone in your workplace that isn't, okay, let's say you're a boss, and you have someone in your workplace that is just not lining up, that is constantly trying to object and reject to whatever it is that you're planning and trying to do. The message, and you can see it in the paintings, right, is to just keep doing what you're doing, keep shining strong, keep doing what you're doing. And if you have someone like that at your workplace that you're feeling, I'm not getting anything romantic out of this. If there's in your environment someone you feel like is like trying to undermine you and make you look less than what you are, or trying to like dismiss what you're doing, I would just shine brighter and do more of what it is that you're doing, Gemini, and be even more like leader-like and in control. Not like dictator control. Don't feel threatened and then move to overpowering others, but just pump your chest even more and speak out what you have to say without letting it making you feel insecure, without letting it shake you. Don't let it shake you. You know what? I'm getting this is a channel, I'm getting something like, you might have someone in your workplace that is either like an assistant or a helper, or an intern, something like that. Like they're not like coworkers that are at the same level necessarily. They might have a status that is either a bit lesser than yours or significantly lesser than yours, but you're interacting with them regularly at your job. Okay? And you know how you know who I'm talking about? And I know this is very specific. Let's say someone at your job always gossips with you about someone else. Like they're gossiping a lot and they're gossiping with you about someone else. Keep in mind, there's a very big likelihood with what I'm tapping into that they're doing the same thing to you behind your back, like gossiping about you. So, for example, they might be gossiping about someone and getting what you think about them as well. Oh, this person is such XYZ. Do you think that too? Do you think that too? And then don't confirm that you also think this person is XYZ, because what they'll do is they'll go to that person and then make it look like you said that. Oh, you know, she or he, they said about you that you're XYZ. And they'll only give that part of the picture. And then it's something you can't deny because it's something that you actually said, but they kind of played it in a way to make you say it, like almost just to like, you maybe you didn't even think it, maybe you just wanted to like be polite and cooperate with the conversation, you know what I mean? But they might use it against you. That's what I'm getting. Ew. But here's the thing. If I got it here now, it means that it's like a warning, right? It's like, here's what you can do about it. I'm also getting 3 dominant leading figures. So this could be an organization or a job or even a family, that 2 of them see eye to eye and are very strong leading together, right? And then the third doesn't really see eye to eye with them, and it causes like resentment or jealousy or there's another thing that is coming up, someone who pretends to agree with everything you say. Yes, of course, you're right. Yes, of course, you're right. Yes, of course. Yes, like super supportive, super kiss ass. I'm getting a kiss ass. I'm sorry. But they're actually really hypocrites. I'm kind of hoping this is a job situation and not a family situation, because if this is a family member, that sucks. But it's someone, I'm getting a masculine. Now I'm tapping into another masculine that tells you everything you want to hear because they want something from you. They tell you everything you want to hear, and they agree with everything you say, and they seem super perfect but something is off there. Like, they just want something out of you. This could be a sibling. This could be a brother-in-law. It's a mature male. If it's a job place, it's not necessarily, it could be a male or a female. If it's a family thing, I'm getting a mature male, like a grown male. Ugh. So guys, I've said sibling and brother-in-law, but here's the thing. I don't want you now to get all paranoid and start thinking in family dinners who's like, these are general readings. So only if it's something that you already had a hunch about but you weren't sure, you just told yourself you're probably crazy, only then keep your eyes open, right? Because I don't want you to, like, I don't want to put you in a space of like suspicion over, yeah. And I'm also getting, and this is completely different. Wow, a lot of things are coming up from the atmosphere. I'm getting a feminine that is leaving a partnership, but it's very hard to, he's not letting go. Like he's doing everything and anything to keep her at bay and stagnant and staying, and he's using like manipulations and really nasty means. And she has two other masculines that are really helping her. This could be like, let's say, a new partner and a father figure, or like two family members. But it's going to be okay. You're going just you'll succeed in leaving the situation. If not through December, if December will still have residuals of it, then as I said earlier, January through March, April will feel much lighter and different. Oh my God, Geminis. There is I'm getting a coup. Like this is big. So this is only for those of you who are dealing with like big, either governmental stuff or at a very big organization with like, you know, a board of directory and things like that, where there's a lot of people with stocks and shares. Someone you're either a part of, or you're someone that others are planning. There's a group of people that are planning a coup, you know, like taking over the leadership, and it's more than one person for some. For those of you that are, it's very specific what I said, that suspect that and are a part of something as big as that, because most people are not, right? So I would keep my eyes open for that. Yeah, be super alert. If you feel like there's a weird energy tingling behind your back when you're at your job or whatever, and a weird vibe, trust it, and try to figure out, with the help of someone you for sure trust over there, if they've heard something or saw something that can help you find out. Yeah, like try to have someone, like try to just like ask around, not on the surface, not in a clear way. Do you think someone is betraying me? No. Be smart about it somehow. I'm sure you know how to figure it out. You're Gemini. You can be warlords if you want to. Very spy-like. Geminis are very like, you know, mutable air. You have your ways. You have your, you know, like in Game of Thrones, Viserys, that he had like his little birds, right? But don't trust all your birds. Oh my God, I hope I'm not getting you freaked out. It's very specific. This is very specific. Okay? The extended will be about love. I love you guys. If you're new to my channel and you enjoyed or it helped you or you were just entertained, subscribe, join the tribe by pressing the subscribe button, but also the bell button's next to it. FYI, if you've ever unsubscribed and then resubscribed, then you need to press the bell buttons or set your settings to get notifications, because that's how YouTube operates for some reason. Like if you unsubscribe and then subscribe again, it won't have the same settings, so you won't be getting notifications. So make sure you press the bell and do whatever it is that you need to do in your settings. Yeah, I think that's it. In the information box, the extended, but also a way to book a private reading with me, and Tarot Masterclass. I teach you how to be a Tarocchi, whether you're a beginner or a professional. It's called Tarot Masterclass Bunkai. It's an online archive that I've created with 90 classes. There's one for each tarot and then also extras for each card, and then also extras. So check it out. It's the link below. You can either choose a specific class about a specific what's going on with me, about a specific tarot card you want to know of, or you can take all of them. It's really up to you. The buy all is obviously more affordable and whatchamacallit, whatever, affordable. I'm sorry. And oh my god, I'm really uncomfortable with this whole sales pitch and stuff. Like, this is the part that it's hard for me. I also have merch. And it's on sale until December 4th. Link and the code, and the promo code are below. That's it. That's it. I want to know who these fuckers are that are messing with my Geminis. Yeah, if this feels like really, if you feel this really strongly, book a reading with me, please. Like, so we could dive into this. Okay. Okay, this time, bye. Bye, 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 bye. See you in a sec.